All right, I'm gonna try something. I don't know if I ever did one of these videos, but I just took a tour of City Hall. Brain is full of what little knowledge I retained. I will now show you everything the tour guide showed me, and so this is it. All right, so every entrance at City Hall, right, has a keystone. So this keystone, who's that? Oh, it's the guy that's all the way up there, Billy Penn. That's William Penn. And this here is the main entrance when you come down Broad Street going towards the stadiums. This is the entrance to City Hall, even though there's 4 entrances. All right. All right. Now this guy here is Alexander Calder. He's the guy who did all, let me see if I can find one. Look up there. He did that. And he did 250 of them, right? And then not only is he famous, his grandchildren are famous, his children are famous, all artists. Okay. And then you come over here. All right, this just talks about Germans being in America for 300 years. This guy, well, no, Reynolds. Reynolds was a general in Gettysburg. That statue is him telling his troops to move forward. A second later, he is shot and killed. That's what that is. I don't know. Then the tour guide didn't talk about these statues. It's just stupid shit, stuff I know. This is a statue of Mathis Baldwin. He, Baldwin locomotives and trains. He's the guy who did that. He made. So if you think about it, like Steve Jobs invented Apple and computers were the big technology of that time. This guy was the Steve Jobs of his day, because trains just changed the world radically on how you transport. He also founded the Franklin Institute. I didn't know that. But they have a thing, when you go look at these statues, they got things right here. You call this number, it tells you all this information. But that's who he is. Now these gates are the last pieces that were installed to City Hall. About two and a half, 3 years ago they were put in. When they looked at the blueprints of City Hall, they noticed that there were these gates. They were never put in for financial reasons, so the city waited until they were worth like $1.5 million to put in, and are now in at 4 entrances. This is the main entrance to City Hall, like I said. If you go up these steps before 9/11, you could, well, I don't know, that's what the tour guy said. You could take these steps here, and they go up to the 2nd floor, which gets you to the mayor's office. And it's really right there, so that probably is. And if you look, right, there's something on each column. This is the largest masonry building in the world. And there'll probably be another one this size, because they don't make buildings that way. It's just not financially smart. All right, is General Smedley Butler. All right. I don't know what that is. Let's see the tile's nice. And then here's William Penn's prayer for Philadelphia. This goes into his prayer. Now this is in 2 spots. They have this here and on the other side. There you go. See? All right. Get these guys here and there. All right. So that's the tunnel in through Broad Street. And if you go down here and you look straight down, you see that white built block right there? That's the cornerstone to City Hall. And it tells you it was laid here in 1874, and not the mayor, stupid. The president of the United States was, it says it here. Hold on, pause. Ulysses Grant was the president. You can't see it. John MacArthur was the architect. He's the guy who did. So you come here, right? Look at this. So they got all these little. All right. They got the elephant and that. And I always walked in this hall and I wondered, why are all these people holding up these columns like this? And it turns out when you stand here, when you're standing in this spot, you are directly under the William Penn statue. So these people here, these represent Native Americans. These represent the Native, because it's going to be all generations are going to support Billy Penn and hold up this city. So those are the Indians, or Native Americans. I'm sorry if you're offended by that. But, all right, and these are the Africans from Africa and their children. That's an Indian. Okay, so I guess, and these are the Asians, and that lion represents Asia. And the elephant represents Africa, which is right there. And these are the Europeans. And that's what the bull represents. So that's why these people are here. They're all holding up Billy Penn, holding up the city of Philadelphia. That's what that means. All right, pause. All right, so you get to the center of City Hall, and you get, right? 1682. This is the layout, the original map William Penn made for the city of Philadelphia, from the Delaware River to the Schuylkill River. And they got the 5 squares. That's Franklin Square. That's Franklin Square. That's Washington Square. That's Center Square. That's where we are right now. That's Rittenhouse Square, and that is Logan Square, circle, whatever it is. But this is the original map, all gridded out spaces, because he was afraid of fire. So this is the plan for Philadelphia. That's what that is. All right. Oh, spring is in the air. I hear a street artist. But if you've never been here, if you've never been to City Hall, it took 30 years to build. 88 million bricks. Even the ceilings inside this building were brick. Right, and this is in memory of the 5 members, James Wilson, Thomas McKean, George Ross, I know that guy, John Wither, who signed the Declaration of Independence. All right, so this talks about the Dutch settlers, that talks about the Swedish settlers, that talks about the $1.5 million gates, Octavia, right, we did that, McKinley, we've done that. All right, now, the entrance on this side, that's the justice side, and that is the head of Moses from the Bible. He's in that movie, The 10 Commandments. He's Charlton Heston. There's Charlton Heston right there. And this is supposed to be the judicial entrance to City Hall. Now there's all these cats in these little holes. I never noticed them before. I guess because this netting is up. So the guy... Someone involved with the building of this building was a big cat nut. So all these cats are put in here. And now there's Justice. Oh, hold on, that's Justice, because Justice is blind. And when you go to court, the scale should be even.
Stand up.
There's more cats. More cats. I hate cats. All right, there's more cats. And then the last one, look at his hand, right there. He has a mouse in his hand, and that's supposed to be something. I don't know. Pause. When you would come in through that entrance, you go up these steps. These steps here would lead to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. It don't do that no more. They said when they were building this building, they wanted it to be the tallest building in the world. And in 1861, when they started building this building, at the time they broke ground, it would have been the biggest building in the world. But then they built, I want to do a street artist review so bad. Anyway, what happens was they built the Washington Monument, which was bigger, and the Eiffel Tower, which was bigger. But this building was it still is the biggest in the world masonry building. It ain't, like I said, it's too expensive to do it now. All right, City Hall, National Historic Landmark. There's William Penn's prayer again right there. So it's there and there. And okay, and this See, 30 years, that's all the crap I just said. This is where you go in to buy the tickets to City Hall. You go in there, 15 bucks. And then this side, facing Independence Hall, Market Street. I'm sure that's why it's there. There goes my boy Big Ben. And up there, that is the city logo for the city of Philadelphia. Ben Franklin, you got that. And over there, that's a statue of John Wanamaker, who used to own that building there, the Wanamaker building. It was also, you see right there is a historical marker right there. It was also a pivotal part in getting Mother's Day a holiday. And this plaque here says, this says the Welsh people came. All right. Don't ever bet them though. All right, these. Oh, no, that was probably derogatory. I'm sorry, but you go in here, they got this big moose. I got a ram's head. I don't know, it's like satanic. Have you ever seen the movie Dragnet with Tom Hanks? Okay. All right, so this is supposed to represent architecture. All right, so see this lady here? She's sitting there, and there's City Hall behind her. So there's a statue of the building inside the building of the building. And then this guy here, this is the guy who designed City Hall. And I heard the face looks like him, but the body is not accurate. I guess these are like, hold on, I'm in Zoom. These are like water creeks. These are pretty cool. Look at the eyes. Oh man, that's creepy. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm doing this anyway. Why not? I go up here. If I get shot, I'm gonna be so mad. Gets me a little bit closer to the masonry. I don't even know. Get closer to the statues. There's the moose. They spent $18 million sandblasting City Hall to make it look clean. Think we can get someone up here with a Swiffer? No, they can't. There's another Ben Franklin head. Alright. Got some more. Alright, and now we're going to the Market Street side. Now on my tour, the guy didn't go over this side. So I don't know what's over here. I'm just going to see if I can find myself. But we have a street artist. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hold on. Alright, this tells you that it was originally center square. The first water fountain in Philadelphia was put in the middle of the square. Alright, hold on. Yeah, look at this. Springtime, the street artists are out. Good to see you. Right, they're back. Alright, there's no. Yeah. So I don't know who this is. I don't know what that is. And then the last Keystone is, I don't know, it doesn't say. That welcomes the Irish people to Philadelphia. And then pretty much everything here, this talks about the water fountain. There goes Billy Penn. There's the building of City Hall. So this is all on the Market Clothespin side. This is where Let's Watch People Fall was filmed. I never even see. It's crazy how things you take. Hold on. It's crazy to think about the things we take for granted, like all these statues here and up there, and over there. Every day for 3 years, I worked out here, and I noticed some of the statues, some of the, Billy Penn up there, and I think I knew about the Ben Franklin face. I'm not sure about the William Penn. There's the Mason's Lodge. But if you're going to do the tour of City Hall, like I said,